How much for this?
20,000.
That is way too high. Make it lower.
Okay, then 19,990 then?
I take it. Business is easy. If I would say the words store manage simulator, what would you... Hey, don't run. Don't run. Get back here. Let me explain. This game may fall into just that genre, yes, however, it's set in a world of fantasy. Wow! Also, if that's not enough to suck you in, this is what the main protagonist looks like.
Kawaii as fuck.
In Recettear, you take on the role as Recette Lemongrass, a ditzy yet optimistic young girl who enjoys living life without a care in the world. Though one day her airheaded life is turned completely upside down. Recette is visited by a fairy called Tear who... Wait a minute. Recette? Tear? Oh my glob. What if? It's the title of the game. The fairy informs Recette that her father, who disappeared a few months prior because he wanted to be a wizard or something, has this enormous loan debt, and since he's nowhere to be found, it falls on his daughter to pay it. Wow, I think we found a candidate for the Father of the Year award here.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
So yeah, since Tear wants to give Recette a fair chance and not pawn off her house, she gives her the option to open up a store, so she'll be able to pay off the debt on a weekly basis. Child labor? Oh! Off to a great start, aren't we? The game's main mechanic is simple. Haggle with people so they'll buy your stuff so you won't spend the rest of your days in an orphanage. How to get more stuff to sell though, I hear you ask? Well, my dear, there are several ways. You can go to the guild master and buy stuff. Hey, I thought you were going to sell stuff, not go around wasting money. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who the heck are you? I'm you! From another angle! Okay! At the guild or the marketplace, you're able to purchase items of your choosing for their so-called base price. And when you get back to the shop, you'll be able to sell said item for a higher price. Simple. As your merchant level goes up, you can eventually buy things from customers for sums below the base price, only to sell for a much higher price later on.
What are you selling?
A golden pot stand?
I'll buy it at a high price.
Every type of customer works differently though. For example, middle-aged men usually accept a higher price, old men usually go for a little bit over the base price and are sometimes senile enough to accept a price that has barely changed from the price they recently declined. And then we have these annoying little brats who are stupid. Oh, I forgot to change that. I'm not a big fan of them because they don't have a lot of money. And as we all know, you should always judge people based on their income. Now you knows. Buy at the base price, sell at a higher price. I've said price quite a lot now, haven't I? Buy from customers, sell at a higher price, rinse and repeat. Modern business tactics, that's all there is to it. If this wasn't a fantasy store! What would a fantasy world be without adventures and monsters? That's right, a peaceful, boring one. The third and final way you can acquire new goods, free of charge no less, is to hire another adventurer and scour dungeons for booty. Yarr. Fortunately, these hirelings aren't just faceless goons, but actual characters with lovable and less lovable personalities. This is definitely the game's main strength. Its cast's quirkiness. Its dialogues are wonderfully written, especially Resette's lines. Well, I just expanded my vocabulary. Oh, and did I say that it was free to acquire new items in dungeons? I'm such a silly goose. The only mandatory expense is the hiring fee, because adventurers gotta live and eat too, you know. But if you want to increase their chances of surviving in a dungeon, you can equip them with stuff you bought or found. See it as a possibility to get even more awesome silly things. And if you die, you lose pretty much everything you gathered, as well as equipment you've given to the adventurer, so that's a neat incentive. Take it from me.
Or don't. The choice is yours. I guess.
Events! Depending on the time of the day, you can bump into different people around the city. Some could be additional warriors of virtue for your adventures, while others are just there to build character and throw around some witty dialogue. To trigger a character event at a store after you met them out in the streets, it's recommended to style the shop to their liking. But the only problem is that the decoration prices are pooping steep, yo! This much for a stinking wallpaper? No thank you. I'll settle with my seedy-looking homeless, piss-poor and unlucky adventurer, good sir or madam. Maybe I should have bought the wallpaper. This is the kind of game where you can just relax and truck along at your own pace, or just go balls to the walls in a tricky endless mode, which goes on for endless means endless, okay? Jeez. It's not really that tricky, to be honest, but it does serve as a way to unlock a pair of dungeons you can't get by playing the regular mode. And by clearing one of those dungeons, you'll unlock... It's actually called survival mode, though.
We have fun here.
Survival mode is a challenge in which you'll discover just how far you'll be able to keep your shop open until the inevitability of bankruptcy. The debt just keep on increasing every week, and you must struggle with your monies and things to prevent poor Recette from being sent to the slaughterhouse. I mean orphanage. I mean slaughterhouse. I mean... children. Of chicken mummies! And now I'm going to talk about the adventurers again, because I feel like it. Every single one of them has some kind of quirk, or as I'd like to call them, flaws. Nagi here has a terrible sense of direction, so it will take her many a day to even find Resette's store. And if you don't bump into her, she'll be lost forever and will probably die due to lack of proper nutrition. Adventure... Charm the lady thief with the midriff is a heavy drinker, and you'll often find her searching for the bottom of countless glasses in the bar late at night. I can relate to this, which means that this game is great. This is Kailu. He's a prick and I hate him. And then there are some more, but I will let you discover them on your own, because I need to stop ruining surprises. It's on my bucket list. See? So if you like the feeling of owning a shit ton of money or losing it all, like a goof, this is the perfect simulator for you. Recettear is a great game for both relaxation and challengeification. Thank you, and good night.